To Minor League Baseball, the show, Road to the Show. And guys, as you may know, we are still on the San Antonio missions. And most likely, guys, we are doing pretty good as we are getting ready to have this next game series with Corpus Christi. Oh man, I'm doing pretty good for the 2018 baseball season. Guys, I literally don't even know if the missions will be on the show in 2019. They may or may not, I don't know.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the finale of this four-game set between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the San Antonio Missions. It's baseball.
So anyway,
it's
guys,
show, and it comes
I just
your way
decided
next.
that I would love to work on the missions more. The Rockhounds will have to wait until
Hank
tomorrow.
Schneider gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around and turn around in a big way.
Baker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. And
Base
that gets
hit.
through for a one-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Boone Divine. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Zapata on second. Baker is over at first with one away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. Two away.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Standing in, Luis Torrens. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Now at the plate, Jonathan Baker. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Baker.
Corpus Christi leading 2-1 against San Antonio. Come on, Baker.
From the
Another
belt,
base
the
hit.
pitch.
Let's go.
Ground ball left side.
Oh!
Diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Awesome. I love the San Antonio missions.
Now
They're
at the
pretty
plate,
good.
Boone Divine, as he'll look to bring home that
Glad they
tying
brought
run
me
from
to the
second with a
team.
base hit into the outfield. This is on the ground over to first. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Now at the plate, Jonathan Baker. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Baker.
Corpus Christi still leading 3-2.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Queen over to his right, 2 down. Derek Fisher the next to bat. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Chavez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up, With 2 runners in scoring position, he'd like to get that one.
Stepping in, Jonathan Baker. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Baker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Ranges to his right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Manuel Castro, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Reined in. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 6-2.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Corpus Christi Hooks used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Willie Delgadio notches his 3rd win of the year. Carlos Morales works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 1st of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Frisco Rough Riders and the San Antonio Missions. It's Doug Livingston will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of bait. Lots of hits and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So coming to the plate, Jonathan Baker. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Baker.
First pitch on its way. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Into the box now, Jonathan Baker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Throw over to the bag, and late reactions, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that.
At the plate, Diego Guerrero. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Stepping up now, Jonathan Baker. He singled his last time up.
Third baseman, Jonathan Baker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hits this one hard the other way. Skaggs takes it in. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
It's always nice to take the opener of a four-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Missions took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Doug Livingston earns the win, his second. Jody Kershaw pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Scott Hackman hammers down the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac. Game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Frisco Rough Riders and the San Antonio Missions. It's Miguel Cora, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Line towards center field. Hudner will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Juan Centeno, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Juan Centeno.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Chavez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Jonathan Baker, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Baker.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Zapata, the runner at first with 2 gone. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Come on, dig. You're scoring.
Zapata rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay, they'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and no one left on base. Baker, he'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And now this is caught by the first baseman. It's a 1-3 put out. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher. And that was quite a shot he took, as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come. All indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Digging in once again, Jonathan Baker.
Third baseman, Jonathan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Eibner. He singled his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this. Move into the later innings, down by a. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Baker. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Parrish is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
12-4 is the final in this game. San Antonio jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Miguel Cora earns his 5th winner of the year. Samuel.
Golly, guys, this is getting pretty good.
A player new to his AA squad gets
Well,
a tip from one of his coaches.
Time allows Jonathan. It's pretty common that some players should get some extra work in on the practice field. What kind of training? All kinds. Field drills, extra throwing, base running, situational hitting. Just come by and see for yourself. $14 for the Mission, $16 for Frisco, $20 for the Rockhounds. Wow.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the 3rd of this 4-game weekend series between the Frisco Rough Riders and the San Antonio Missions. Kyle Lloyd, the California-born
Things he's going to have to do a much better job. Let's see.
Oh, hold on. Stop. He goes to first. Got it.
Kaboom!
And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
That was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Striding into the box, Jonathan Baker. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jonathan Baker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder down the line at third. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And the throw will get him at first. A run will score, but that was a heck of a play just to get an out that time. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Baker. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. Ready for another chance? Boone Devine. He reached on a single in his first try.
Devine.
Right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Baker rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jonathan Baker. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 outs, this might get them all home. 2-run score. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Digging in, Boone Devine. He singled his last time up.
Second baseman, Boone Devine.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Runners on the move for second. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Runner breaks for third. Hit to short. Guerrero comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Ready once again, Peter Gillespie.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Baker is under it. 2 down. Ready now, Jonathan Baker. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Jonathan Baker.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a line drive that'll get down. That'll give him the lead, perhaps even another. Run in. Here's a second runner around third. And he is in there.
Yee-hoo!
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Ready for another shot now. Boone Devine.
Second baseman, Boone Devine.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Digging in, the switch hitter, Matthew Skaggs, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chavez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. San Antonio capitalized on a huge 7th inning on the way to the win. Miguel Diaz earns his 3rd win of the year in relief.
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media.
Jonathan, you turned in quite a performance in this game. The fans were chanting your name. What is it like hearing that? Awesome. That's what I played
If his
for.
progress continues,
Was this a coming out party for you? Feels like it.
This
Hello
aspect
world, I'm
of
coming.
life as a ball
Great
player
game,
will
Jonathan.
demand the learning
Keep it
of
up,
an
man.
entirely new kind of skill set.
Cool. Everybody loves me.
A player receives advice about the
You're gonna
refining of
need
his
to
game.
keep improving your field skills to get where you want to go. Another game with Frisco leads the series 3-0. Wow. Get your broom. Frisco Rough Riders. We could take this 4-game series and give them the big fat L.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 4 of this 4-game weekend set between the Frisco Rough Riders and the San Antonio Missions. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Chris Young is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. So digging in now, Alfredo Guzman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Thinking liner toward left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Hans Gutu. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 0-2 delivery. And softly toward the hole, and this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. In now, Jonathan Baker. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate, Boone Devine. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Baker leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. Now in the box, Jonathan Baker. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit hard up the middle. Skaggs ranging up the middle, and there's out number 2. Settling in now, Steve Pena, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well,
Oh, he gathers the throw. So
Kaboom!
one away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
that was a great defensive play there. You know, He's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Yoked!
At the plate, Jonathan Baker. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
So striding forward now, Boone Devine, and their runners at the corners now. Ready with the 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Missions took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Chris Young gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans are final line.
Going to Corpus Christi.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight we get the week started with the first of 4 between the San Antonio Missions and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Willie Delgadio gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3
Now batting
area
for
in the
San
above
Antonio,
range. It's a little higher than
Jonathan
league average.
Baker
He's been
in
a
San
little bit
Antonio.
inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Striding in, Amos Falvey, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Now at the plate, Luis Torrens.
Batting 8, catcher, Luis Torres.
The 1-2.
Round it, find the ball, round it.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And that's it from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Row, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Baker. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Standing in, Amos Falvey. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Into the box, Luis Torrens. He reached on a single in his first try. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Ramon Diaz. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. The 0-2 home. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Campillo going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his first home run of the season, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work.
Stepping in, Jonathan Baker. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch on its way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Baker. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Line drive to left. Campillo is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Standing in, Jonathan Baker. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Jonathan Baker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Montag is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
8-5 tonight. The San Antonio Missions took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Hank Schneider takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Willie Delgadio allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Scott Hackman closes the door for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and
we've been doing good.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the San Antonio Missions and the Corpus Christi Hooks. The Missions have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Solomon Jones, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Jonathan Baker. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Baker.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field.
Come on, go hard. You're scoring, go hard.
Dickerson is on his way home. He comes across to score as they push the lead to 4-2.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already given up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busted around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
Now to the plate, George Aponte, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
George Aponte.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors in a row. So coming to the plate, Michael Montag. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Third, this could be 2. Scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box now, Aubrey Haas.
Number 8, shortstop, Aubrey Haas.
Beautiful diving stop. He's up with it. The throw. What a play.
That was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Baker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Gomez is there, and he has it for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Robbie Green. He singled his last time up.
Robbie Green.
Oh, look at the dive. The throw, not in time. A great effort comes up short, and now the potential. Stepping in, Jonathan Baker.
Third baseman, Jonathan Baker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Now batting.
So a big moment here, and standing in, George Aponte, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Luis Torrens. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's in there safely as 3 runs come across, and they'll take the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game.
Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Baker. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. The San Antonio Missions used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Brady Baggett gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Ryan Karnitz records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 1st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
There's our final line score. First.
Man, doing pretty good, guys. Some like it hot. San Antonio is catching up pretty good. 18 wins and 20 losses. That's all right. Our 3rd game of this 4-game set.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the San Antonio Missions and the Corpus Christi Hooks. The Missions look for their 7th straight victory. Next. Into the box, Jonathan Baker. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First delivery to him on the way. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first to complete the double play. So striding in, Aubrey Haas. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak.
Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Baker. And they're runners at the corners now.
Baker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard. But this will be a foul ball.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
This is line to left. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Derek Fisher, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Fisher.
Shot to third. And there are 2 away now. stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Baker.
Third baseman, Jonathan Baker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. Baker, just 18 years old, enters the day in third place in all-star fan voting at his position at third, so it remains to be seen whether he'll end up making the squad or not.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no error. Digging in once again, Vaughn Sherman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Sherman.
Now the 2-1 pitch. On the ground toward the left. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in once again, Manuel Castro.
Catcher, Manuel Castro.
Down to third. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start.
Ready for another shot now, Jonathan Baker. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
In to score, the runner from third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sack.
Ready once again, Thomas Irving. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Third. To his left, Baker. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. So you can mark that one down as an E5. Ready for another chance, Andres Gomez. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this. Here, he looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Well, if anybody was wondering.
Stepping into the box, Rodney Rose. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pitch popped up. Baker is there for it. And that ends the inning. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
12-3 is the way this one ends. Corpus Christi led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Rob Velasmil takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Miguel Cora permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the
Sloppy defensive play has drawn the attention of this player's manager.
We've got to eliminate the errors. Come on now. Focus up out there. Sorry, Skip. I'm on it. I don't know what's going on out there, but take care of it. Oh, dang. So the skipper from the San Antonio Missions getting really violent with Mr. Baker. We got 23 already. I mean, we're winning it. More focus. That's what we need. More focus.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the finale of this four-game set between the San Antonio Missions and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's Chris Pacheco, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Coming to the plate now, Boone Devine, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready now with the payoff pitch. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back, no double play.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
Green takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now in the box, Ramon Diaz, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Haas right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manuel Castro. He reached on a single in his first try.
More focus.
A 1 pitch on its way. To the left side, Baker fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 3 innings complete. The Hooks lead it 2-1. In now, Jonathan Baker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
So coming to the plate, Boone Devine, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Montag, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Evan Wyatt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Evan Wyatt.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Now at the plate, Jonathan Baker. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Zapata is off at first with 2 away. Runners off for second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Green has got it, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. So digging in now, Jonathan Baker. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Scorched to third. That gets through for a base hit. How about the game he's having? Now 4 for 4.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
So striding forward now, Boone Devine. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score...
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The relay throw, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he knew he was in trouble there as they just tag him out between second and third.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Corpus Christi took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Chris Pacheco earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Carlos Morales.
Really? We got a 4-game series of Midland? Wow. Tulsa and Springfield. Yeah. Well, anyway, guys, we are fixing to have our San Antonio Missions, Midland Rockhounds baseball game with the Tulsa Drillers. Anyway, guys, this will just about do it for the road to the show going to San Antonio Missions. We'll be back tomorrow for more road to the show, San Antonio Missions.